Did you know that you could easily lose all of your inheritance from both your parents if one parent dies and the other remarries? This could happen to you if they don't do the planning that could prevent this from happening. The vast majority of people whose spouses die do remarry. If your parent leaves their estate outright to their second spouse, as most do, they will leave their estate, including your parents' money, to their own children and not to you. It's just human nature, even if you have a good relationship with them. If your parents haven't taken the steps to protect their assets for you, all could be lost. My name is Micek, and I concentrate on estate planning and elder law in New York State, so that you and your parents can leave your assets to your family and not to the nursing home or to a second spouse. No one really wants to talk about death or incapacity or their parents remarrying, but it's a fact of life. Without having the proper protection, you run the risk of losing most or all of your inheritance that your parents worked so hard to build up. Everyday people who are happily married don't usually think about what would happen if they died and their husband or wife remarried. But it's a very real concern today when people are living so long. Once one parent dies and the surviving parent is facing many long years alone, they often get remarried. And if they haven't planned ahead, chances are great that their children will pay the price. I had clients named Ann and Bill, and they had a long-time marriage, a lot of kids, a lot of grandchildren, and they always fought over one thing, and that was that Ann wanted to put an in-ground pool in the backyard. Bill didn't want the pool. He wanted to go to Jones Beach, and whoever came with them came, and that was great. But he didn't want to be a slave to that in-ground pool and the barbecue and standing around waiting on everybody all weekend. So Bill died, and Bill had a simple will where he left all of his money outright to Ann. So what do you think the first thing that Ann did was? Of course, she put in that pool. And the pool worked great. The grandkids came, the kids came, and all summer everyone was around her. However, when the fall came, the kids went back to work, the grandkids had to go back to school, and then Ann was alone, looking out at the beautiful pool, and she had all of Bill's money, but she had no one to spend time with. So with that beautiful pool, twice a week came the pool boy to clean the pool. One day, Ann is looking out the window and she sees Biff, the pool boy, and she thinks, here's the answer to my prayers. So Ann runs away with Biff. So what do you think will happen to all of Bill's money? It will all go to Biff and will never get to Ann and Bill's children as he intended. This second marriage scenario is an all too common occurrence. If you or someone you know about is over 60, they need to think about this potential loss of their children's inheritance. And this can easily be prevented, along with other losses, by having the right legal documents to protect their estate. In these cases, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And it's always more expensive afterwards, and it could cost the children everything. If you're concerned about any of these issues, or are considering estate planning at all, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help. I'm Micek, Managing Partner of the Law Offices of Patricia G. Micek, PLLC. I look forward to helping you.